Today is one of the biggest days for the stock market. Nvidia reports earnings today, and the entire tech world is watching. Nvidia has become the backbone of the global AI revolution, and whatever the company says in its earnings report today has the power to not just move Nvidia stock, but the entire technology sector and possibly the entire S&P 500. On November 19th, 2025, Wall Street is expecting an enormous quarter from Nvidia. Analysts are forecasting revenue in the range of 54.6 billion to 55 billion. Earnings per share expected to come in around 1.23 to 1.25, with some numbers suggesting it could be even closer to 1.35. But the numbers themselves aren't the most important part of today's report. What really matters is Nvidia's guidance, its outlook for the next several quarters. The market wants to know whether the demand for AI chips is still accelerating, whether data centers are continuing to expand, and whether high profit margins are sustainable. If Nvidia indicates that demand is cooling off, supply chains are tightening, or margins are compressing, that could change the narrative for the entire AI industry. Options traders are expecting a big reaction. The implied move going into earnings is roughly 6 to 7% in either direction. That means the market is bracing for tens of billions of dollars value to shift within minutes of the earnings release. This is huge. Looking at the Nvidia chart, you can see back in October, late October, they hit an all-time high about 212. Let's look on the daily. What I want to look at here is, what are the ranges of support? If they were to miss earnings, what levels could they go to? I'm seeing support right at about the 173 and also the 150. And you can see that more clearly here as we look at the 4-hour chart. Short term, you can see we had an all-time high, higher high, lower high, forming some resistance, and then some more resistance here. But we also have strong support at about the 173 level and even at the 180 level. So we're right at this point of consolidation. So based on earnings today, I would expect that Nvidia would trade within this range. And after earnings, we are either going to skyrocket up back to the 200 level in this range, or we're going to come down to 173 and even possibly down to 150. And go back to the daily chart. You can see there's some support here at about 150. So here's the range I believe that based on earnings we can go to. If they beat earnings, we're going to be approaching and heading back to all-time highs of 212. If Nvidia misses, depending on how the future guidance holds up or what the projections are, we could be coming down to the 172 and possibly the 150. So very interesting. We'll see how this plays out. And good luck in your trading today. A weak report could pull the entire ecosystem in a short-term correction. And the impact wouldn't stop there because Nvidia is one of the largest components of the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. A miss could drag down the market indices. It would also hurt investor risk appetite, especially toward high growth tech stocks and AI-related names that have been priced for perfection. Many analysts have warned that a significant AI premium is already built into tech valuations. A negative surprise from Nvidia would force investors to reassess those lofty expectations. In short, today's earnings report has the potential to either strengthen the AI narrative or shake the entire market. If Nvidia delivers a strong beat and confident guidance, it would ignite another wave of optimism and push tech stocks higher. But if Nvidia falls short, the repercussions could be felt across semiconductors, the broader tech sector, and even the overall stock market. Either way, today's report will be a defining moment for investors. and for the future of the AI boom. So what do you think? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button because we're going to be following this and reporting. Looking forward to seeing what the earnings report comes out and what the future guidance is. This is a big day, probably one of the biggest days of the year, especially coming into the end of the year. And yeah, again, thank you for your time. I hope everything goes great. Hope your investing goes well. And we will see you again next time.